Hello and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk. We are in a entire redesign at this moment. We are building up a whole stack of homes and everyone's going to get a nice little bit warmer. Mind you, we do actually need to finish building those homes, otherwise we may have a couple of people who are slightly discontented. So yeah, that is what we're working through at the moment. We have our scouts making their way out towards the walled city and the Tesla city. And we also, what else do we have? That's right. We are doing incredibly well as far as our wood supply is concerned. We do, however, not have quite as much steel as I would like, but that's okay. I am going to, I've been thinking things through, and I realized that over here in our resource tree, we have the advanced steelworks just off to the side. How I didn't see that before, I'm not 100% sure, but we certainly should have done that sooner. Definitely more important than that sawmill range extension, but hey, it is what it is. We will make do. We have what it takes. We will make our way through this. So that is our next goal at this stage. Hopefully maybe even some survivors from that other city. I wouldn't be bothered if we had a little bit extra as far as work is concerned. Yeah, some extra manpower could be very, very much appreciated. Alright, so at the moment, our homeless people aren't adding up on our discontent or hurting our hope. That's fine. Looks like a lot of these houses are being finished, being built, which is good. Unfortunate for them that it is almost 1 a.m. and they're trying to get these things done, but hey, as long as everybody is up and running, that is what matters. All right, there's our tech. So we've now got those greater steam hub ranges, which will help us out with our house planning. But for now, let's go ahead and make sure we get that steelworks done. That is 11 hours. We have, how long? 24. We have about 48, 55 hours before that next cold plunge, which is going to be rather nice. Yeah. Sorry, rather bad. But either way, 50 hours. So if we just double check with our heating, we're going to go ahead and get this one that is 10. Then there's another 20 between those two researchers. So that's 30 hours. Yeah, we have time. We have time. So let's go ahead and get that advanced steelworks up and running. That means we should be able to make more quickly. We have ourselves a steam steelworks up and running with an automaton. But as soon as we get that done, we will definitely go ahead and upgrade that, because we need to be making as much steel as possible so we can keep on affording the better technologies as time passes. Alright, so at this stage it looks like the Londoners are still having more people join in a small number, but again, number nonetheless. Hopefully we should be able to sort things out, especially as more people are around. Oh, the watchtower. Forgot about our watchtower. We dismantled our home and I forgot to put in that there. That'll help us increase our hope. Hopefully that will get built nice and quickly throughout the night. But either way, what is this next event? Another act of vandalism. Okay. The Londoners have defaced more walls, urging everybody to join them and abandon the city. Some graffiti even mocks your leadership, branding you an unfit leader incapable of doing what it takes to save our people. Okay, hope will rise or hope will fall. You know what? I think we can persevere. Sticks and stones may break our bones, but words, they shall not hurt me. Yes, we're going to go ahead and we're going to ignore it for the sake of things. Again, if we can survive, I would prefer that to be the case. Again, we are losing some hope, but again, people have a public house now. We've got that extra watchtower going on in hope, and we do have morning meetings, so we should be okay. Okay. Trouble with the Londoners. People are concerned. Captain, a group of people has gathered to seek your assurance. They're concerned about the messages the Londoners keep writing on the walls. These slogans appeal to the most discontented. They say, your lax approach only emboldens them. Perhaps it's time for a different tack. Well, that is, everyone has a right to speak freely, or we need a way to keep the peace. We'll have 3 days to open a guard station or establish the Faith Keepers. Okay, so yeah, in the last playthrough we did, we went down the Faith route. So that's where the Faith Keepers come on in. But for us, we're going down a different path. So we'd either need the guard station or... I think we're going to go ahead and let our hope fall. I think we can do this. Yeah, we still have enough. It's an unpopular decision. But if worse comes to worse, we can always pass that law and force things to happen. But I think we can survive. I genuinely think we can survive if we don't do this. We have, yeah, with more hope being raised with this new watchtower, that's going to provide us a great deal of benefit. In fact, you know what? We can even go ahead and, yeah, we'll call back some of those workers from that sawmill since it's not super necessary. And we'll chuck them in that guard tower. So as we get that done, we should, yep, there we go. We can staff that immediately. That will do really, really well. That'll increase hope in this area, which is fantastic for us. And we might even be able to get that before our next workday. So again, that should be good. All right, what have we got going on here? Watchtower, 3 absences. You know what? Let's go ahead and turn on that heater. That is not ideal. Yeah, hopefully that's okay. That'll be fine. We can manage this at this stage. Discontent is nice and low though, so I'm not too concerned about that rising. Oh, it looks like, yeah, we don't have quite enough hope to deal with this, but we should be capable. Yeah, we just can't afford to lose too much more hope. Hopefully, yeah, we can figure some things out. All right. Frozen Grove. Let's go ahead and see. Looks like there's a whole stack of timber. Let's explore. Poking around the trees marked with crosses, we found shallow graves under each of them. The dead bodies lack most of the bigger muscles, and some bones bear signs of a cutting tool. The corpses have been obviously stripped of edible parts. Now we know what kept the survivors by the freshwater springs from starving. We'll leave graves intact, but we can cut trees for wood. Alright. We'll take those resources. Alright, I don't see anything else in this direction for now, so let's go ahead and pull them back to our city. That must survive. Yeah, nothing else that we really need. We could also maybe see about setting up an outpost. That's not bad, and it looks like our other scouts are reaching that walled colony very quickly. Alright, so at this stage, let's go ahead and turn this into a wood depot. That'll be fine. That'll mean we can keep on working throughout the day and not waste any potential working hours. Yeah, discontent is dropping. Hope is alright-ish. Let's see. Can we build ourselves another watchtower? How many houses can we impact? There's one over here, and there's another one over there. That's not very many who are missing. And then there's one more over here. Okay, well, honestly, that's actually pretty jolly good. That is, in fact, very jolly good. Could we build ourselves another pub? That is a good question. Let's see. That is resources. That's not what we need at this stage. People, yeah. Oh no, we only have one public house. Okay, so that's done away with. Lowering discontent with a fight. That would go... that's not going to impact anything, so we're fine on that front. That is remarkably good to see. Okay, so we're being pretty good as far as they're concerned. We don't need another snow pit. That's fine, that's there. Although depending on what happens with the heat, we may need to move it. Because again, we want it to stay very cold. We don't want it to be heating things up. We could get some sickness if we do that. Alright, looks like these buildings are all nice and toasty. We don't need those heaters on. That certainly does. What have we got here? Medical outpost. Actually, that's, yeah, not necessary. This is, oh man. This is really good to see. This is really good to see. The fact that we have so many homes that are so nice and warm that sickness isn't going to be a thing, that's phenomenal. Alright, let's also turn on that watchtower. Again, if we can avoid sickness, that is the best. And then... yeah, it looks like we don't even need our heaters on in these gathering posts. That's fantastic. Let's just double check that steam steel works. Yeah, we have people working there. We do have a watchtower that we do need to turn that heater on though. That is cold at this stage. In fact, if we were, let's see, how far is the range of that steam hub? It's fairly decent. If we put one around here, we may even be able to hit that wall drill as well. Yeah, that could be quite beneficial. Let's see. Let's go ahead and check our tech. Yeah, if it increases by 50% and we put one here, that would cover this one. It would cover that one. Yeah, no one would get ill, and that would also keep everybody nice and happy, more or less. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We have the coal to burn at this stage. Also, too, I just realized that watchtower is unnecessary, as that's only for housing. Alright, we'll ignore that. That'll be fine. We'll get that up and running. Keep people nice and toasty. Again, if we don't have very sick people, that is just the best thing we could possibly ask for in this situation. Alright, we do have more timber coming on in, but again, that's not going to be a problem. We have more timber coming from all of these steam, from these extra sawmills. We can go ahead and upgrade our steel works, so let's go ahead and get that done in... actually, no. Let's check tech first. Again, tech is more important. Let's go to our heating. Let's grab the... do we want the range? Generator efficiency? I think right now we're going to go for the... how much is our cap? We're now actually using more coal than what we're producing, so I guess we're going to go for the efficiency first. Yep, that's how we're going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and then since we have the advanced steel works, let's go ahead and get both of those built. Yeah, we want to be making the most of this. We want that up and running as fast as possible. Also, food-wise, let's just double check. We're breaking even, more or less. We have plenty of raw food left over. We probably need another chef, so let's go ahead and bring this down a couple. Yeah, I think we can afford to have some lone person working out there just to make progress on that. We'll make sure that our food is being produced, and that'll give us a couple of workers to help us build these as fast as we humanly can. Yeah, unfortunately, the automaton, I don't think it can build buildings. Oh, wait, no. I tell a lie. It turns out it can. Well, the more you know. Oh, we can even go ahead and dismantle these. Huh. The more you know. I don't think I'd ever noticed that. Alright, well, still, we gonna make good progress. Gonna get some extra steel. That's gonna really help us out. Let's see, what have these guys got? Survivors, an exile colony. Numerous snow shelters expertly built from blocks of hard-packed snow huddle around cold, burned-out campfires. A deathly silence hangs over the colony. Some exiles are still alive, just barely. We could barely try to bring them to our city, although they might die on the way. One of the dying held a diary to his chest. We read the last entry. Exiled from Tesla City, with food and fuel running out, we sent the strongest among us to search for help. They're our last hope. We're afraid this refers to the poor Yankees we buried. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and escort them back to the city. We need that, and... huh. We could rob them of their supplies? That's terrible. No, we're going to escort them back to the city. again, as I was saying, we need more manpower, so this will be good. And we're doing pretty good as far as everything else is concerned. Okay, so we pulled the dying exiles, 7 children, 18 engineers and 35 workers from their snow houses and prepared them for the journey to our city. Some of them stirred from their death-like slumber to bless their absent friends for bringing help. We couldn't tell them the truth. Not yet. Ugh, that is painful, but it is at least good that we have someone being saved. Alright, looks like Tesla City's up over there. That's going to take you how long? About a day, so everyone else will get over here. Yeah, we can even send them back in this direction and keep on searching. Again, we want to make sure that we thoroughly check the wasteland for all potential help. Alright, so with that, let's keep an eye. We're going to have... yeah, we're going to need at least another 3 houses, another 4 houses probably, maybe even 5. Our child shelters are... yeah, our child shelters are fine. We have plenty of room for them. And they're staying, yeah, nice and comfortable with the temperatures, so that is excellent. We don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I think we'll be doing okay. I think we're actually in a pretty decent situation, all things being considered. Let's go ahead and check our tech tree once again. We're going to grab a 2nd level of efficiency. I see no reason why we shouldn't be doing that. We could also go ahead and help out our heaters, but again, I think, what's this, 11? Yeah, that's 19 hours, potentially 27. That'll be 24. We're gonna squeeze it in, I think. I think we possibly can. So you know what, let's go ahead and we're gonna go for the generator efficiency first. Does this actually impact our steam hubs though? Let's just double check. In all heat zones by 1. Powered by the generator, small heat zones around them. Each active unmodified steam hub consumes 3 gold per hour. Okay, that's fine. I don't think we need the overdrive. We're doing really, really well, I think. So let's just go ahead and grab that efficiency upgrade. And that'll be first. We'll do the generator second, and then we'll go for the range third. Yeah, that's how we're going to do it. Alright, up and running. That is good. We can pass another law, so we could pass that guard station. Again, discontent will rise slightly. I'm hoping we don't have to... I really don't want to have to, you know, cause problems with the graffitiists if we can avoid it. I feel like if we pass that, we might end up having a little bit of danger. Let's see. Triage. Again, I don't think we really need this. That is not quite necessary at this current point. Hope will fall slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. Again, we don't have the hot houses, so that's not an issue. Discontent will rise slightly if we go for the extended shift. You know what? That's a lot less discontent, I think. Potentially. And that could be better than going for the emergency 24-hour shift. Yeah, maybe we do that. Either that or... what have we got here? Interesting. Further lower discontent. Again, we're not really suffering from discontent, so I don't think it's necessary. And so, since we probably should pass something, let's just go with the extended shift. That is what we're going to go with. Again, a little bit of discontent. Yeah, that's fine. We're not going to use it though, but we do have access to it just in case. Yeah, we should be all good. Alright, so it looks like it's going to be another 17 odd hours until we can pass another law, but again, I'm not really looking to do that if we don't have to. We could also go ahead and send that automaton during this next frost to go ahead and pick up some of this excess coal if we are burning through it too quickly. At this rate, yeah, we're definitely burning through a whole stack. Steam hubs is costly. Very costly. Heaters not so much. So we have 1 day and 2 hours worth. Alright, so if that is the case, how do we want to mitigate this? We probably need ourselves another coal thumper if we're being honest. Let's see. Actually, we don't have anything other than just a standard coal thumper. We do have... Oh, that's right. We were trying to clear out... That's... Oh, no, wait a second. If that's steel, that's probably a coal mine inside. Let's just double check. Resources. Yeah, I think... Yeah, coal mining could be something that's worthwhile. Yeah, extra coal there is probably what we're going to need. Go ahead and get those done as well. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to survive with just a single, yeah, charcoal, sorry, not a charcoal kiln, a single, what is it, coal thumper. Yeah, we're going to need more than that. Okay, so if that is the case, what do we want? Coal mining? Then optimization? We could get some real good optimization there, or for that. You know what? We'll just have to see. We'll have to figure it out as we go. Maybe we're not going to necessarily go for the range of the generator at this stage, but just stick with what we've got. In fact, you know what? That factory is not up and running at the moment. We'll turn that off just to make sure. The cookhouse is chilly, but again, that should be fine. I think if it goes to cold, then we cannot produce any more food. Either that, or maybe we put in another steam hub. Hang on a second. Yeah, 24 hours. Range setting is at 2. That is... I wish it would show you where it would stop, but I think that'd be fine. You, my friend. Oh, you're already at range setting of 2? Darn it. I thought that was at range setting of 1. That is my bad. Oh man, that sucks. Steam hub efficiency upgrade. That's not going to do much. Yikes. Okay, let's just see. What is this upgrade? Burn 33% less coal. Hang on a second. 33% less coal. That'd probably swing things in our favor yet again. Even with the generator. But again, we're about to kick up that generator power as well. I think I've goofed. I think what we should have done... Yeah, as far as our technology is concerned, we probably should have gone... Not for this right now. If we abort... We're going to lose all our progress, aren't we? Yeah, I think this would have been the better one, so we're spending less coal. This would also go ahead and... yeah, coal used by the generator is doubled. Coal consumption is tripled. Yeah, okay, we're definitely going to need to go ahead and build some extra coal stuff right away. We're going to find ourselves in major trouble. Let's build out that steam coal thumper. You're not going in there right now. Let's go ahead and... It's not adjacent to street, but it is within range of warmth. Maybe we put this here just so we're not wasting... Yeah, just so we're not wasting that steam hub. Is that really what we've come to? Or do we just go ahead and put one here? Yeah, I'm gonna need to put some gathering posts around that. That's not exactly very good. We need more workers for that, although admittedly we will have a couple more. You know what? We're gonna chuck it in here. That seems a pretty good spot. That's fine. It's nice and heated. We can chuck in a few more gathering posts. That is That was silly of me. That was silly of me. Oh well. Well, it is what it is. We've done what's done. Alright, so as things get colder, that is certainly going to stop. We need to build ourselves another heater or get improved heaters. Actually, you know what? The range should help us out. Yeah, the range will cover that, so we will be fine. Okay, we don't need that. We'll still be able to make food. We have about a day. We need... You know what we need? We need to upgrade our food generation. We have some hangers huts that can be upgraded. You know what? We're not going to risk that for their shift. We'll go ahead and do that while they're not at work. That would be, I think, the best call. Yeah. And then, you know what? For now, how are we doing on heat out here? What are you? You're cold at the moment? Yeah, we're going to turn off that heater. If the one guy out here gets sick, he gets sick. That's fine. We can manage this. But we're not going to waste extra heating on him. Steam is up and running. Let's go. Again, I cannot believe I did what I did there. Actually, you know what we need? We'll chuck the automaton on that other one there. That'll be fine. Yeah, again, I can't believe that I got that wrong. That's kind of silly. You know what? Let's go ahead and I think we just needed to go ahead and demolish this. Yeah, we're going to dismantle that building. It's just not efficient. It isn't going to help us. It's only getting one building in all reality, so spending all that extra coal is not worth it. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. We're going to go ahead and build ourselves a new one. Put that where it does belong. Let's throw that over here. Yeah. And then we might even send the... Actually, no, we need the automaton 24/7. Maybe we want... Actually, you know what? We don't really have the efficiency to be able to rely upon that solidly. Such a balancing act. We will figure this out, though. Oh, alright. So there is a steam coal thumper. Let's go ahead and... people have gained more... Darn it. Okay, I think maybe we're going to have to bust up these Londoners. This isn't good that it goes on so long. We're down to 9 days. And I'd rather not have 58 people leave us. That would be absolutely the worst. And I think hope's going to drop as we hit the cold. Man. Alright, I was hoping to do things more diplomatically, but I guess that's just not going to be the case. That sucks. Alright, I think what we'll do is we might go ahead and dismantle this building, gain some extra steel. Yeah, we may as well. This is just taking up time as well. Almost all people live near. Yeah, again. Oh, wait a second. Watchtower is... Oh, wait, no, it isn't. Never mind. I could just put people in there. It is what it is. Alright, people have returned to the city. That's fine. We have more workers to work there. We'll send you here. Let's make sure we have houses. Let's go. What do we want? Could upgrade them, but again, that's not what we want. Let's go ahead and bring them... Oh, they're out of range. Could pop them here. Actually, is that the coal mine or is that the mine? Hang on a second. Let's just figure this out. Coal thumpers definitely can't go there. I guess that is a coal mine? Alright, so you know what? Let's go ahead and... Oh, what do we want? You know what? We can probably pull some people out of some of our medical buildings. Yeah, they're not being used to the maximum at this stage. So let's go ahead and call back some engineers here. We've only got one sick individual. Yeah, that's That's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and bring that back as well. You know what? Let's turn that off. Yep, cool. Both of those are fine. And then we have another medical post. Let's bring back those engineers. The care house is fine. The infirmary is fine. Yep, we have an infirmary and a care house, so we're going to be all set as far as that's concerned. We'll get that up and running. So that gives us the steam coal thumper. Let's go ahead and construct ourselves those gathering posts. Let's build one here, one there, another one right beside. That should be 3. And then if we go for the gathering post efficiency, that should... yeah, that should see us through just enough. Let's also go ahead and get rid of that watchtower. That watchtower does not need to be there. But we do need to fit in the more homeless. Okay, so again, back to people. Got a little sidetracked there. We're going to need... yeah, I think we build them in right here. Let's just double check. Right, let's just double check though. If we do build the coal mine, do we need any... 240 per standard day, workers from underground? It doesn't say anything about gathering posts, so I'm going to assume we're a-okay. So let's build a house. We're going to build it up over... where was it? Yeah, up over here. Let's go... yeah, 1, 2, 3... block an important building. We can build one there. That'll be fine, I guess. Yeah. Awkward, but manageable, I suppose. And then let's go ahead and make sure that everybody is connected. Oh, let's just cut all the way through there. We have the extra timber at this stage, so I think that's fine. We have a couple of extra workers. That's good. We also need the... yeah, the pathing sorted out. Let's go and run paths all the way down. And then... hang on a second, why... that seems all good, and then we can go... Alright, so that should be fine. We have plenty of workers at this stage. Things should be built up rather quick. Oh, and we got a whole stack of extra wood. Fantastic. Oh, and we've been waiting on these, on our scout teams. Okay, so you know what? Looks like I've been just a little bit busy, maybe going a little bit too fast. Let's go ahead and just send everyone towards the Tesla City. I'm sure there's more to explore. If there's survivors, we will probably go ahead and turn them back. But again, we'll figure that out in the next one. So if you do want to see that episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.